What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Print, Shoot, Repeat. Today we have something that I've been waiting to shoot for a long time, and that is the Browning High Power 3D printed Browning High Power frame designed by none other than Ivan the Troll, aka Navi Go Boom. Everyone give him a follow. Twitter, Instagram, Navi Go Boom. He has been working on this frame for quite some time, and he is a lover of the high power platform. And when I say lover, I mean he is a devoted lover. Why is he a devoted lover? Because he designed not only one spec of the Browning High Power, but two different specs. This is the FEG version, which is slightly different than the Browning version. Now, let's get into a little bit of the history of the Browning High Power. But first, I almost forgot. This channel is exclusively sponsored by KAK Industry. Who are KAK? KAK make both standard and non-standard caliber parts for your ARs, and they make 80% lowers as well. They basically manufacture everything but the lower. USA made. KAK, they love this channel, and they want to support the Second Amendment and what I'm doing here. So thank you to KAK. Oh wow, the winter wonderland is upon us. I want to make a quick announcement that I am selling merch now. Yes, I have finally teamed up with a great company called Bad Attitude Department. There will be a link in the comments. Go check that stuff out if you wanted to rep the PSR gang and you hadn't yet, and you don't feel like contributing to my Patreon and you want some solid hard goods. Well then, the merch is for you. So thanks again for bearing with me through this ad. All right, back to the episode. Let's talk a little bit about the history of this handgun. This was created by John Moses Browning, the one and only John Moses Browning, the creator of the 1911 and many other weapons. He created this gun in 1935, and it basically went from 1935 to 2018 was the production run on the Browning High Power. So if that's telling you a little bit, it's been pretty popular. I have been waiting to shoot one of these for a long time. Long time. And I'm going to get to do that. But first, what did we print this in? This is eSun PLA Plus printed on the Ender 3. And on the FEG spec, we got eSun PLA Plus printed on the Ender 3. That is the Creality Ender 3 3D printer.
So I forgot when I filmed this to mention that Riptide Rails are the ones that make the rails for this kit. They make both FEG and Browning spec rails. So thank you to Riptide Rails for sending these out to the channel. Back to the video.
This one, as you can see, the slide is a little bit more, let's just say it's been through some shit sometimes. We like a little bit of scars on our equipment, okay? It shows it's a tool that's been used. Now this guy also has some wear on it, but it's pretty much pristine, and we've got this gold trigger on here, which just, in my opinion, looks fantastic. And this thing is very good looking. Now, let's talk a little bit about the ergos of this design by Ivan. So, the original Browning High Power was known to give you slide bite. Now, what is slide bite? So when the slide comes back, it didn't have this beaver tail, this very extended beaver tail on here that this frame does. So it would basically, the slide would get you right in between your thumb and your pointer finger, and that doesn't feel good. So what Ivan did was he designed this extended beaver tail, which I just think aesthetically just looks perfect. And that prevents that slide bite from happening, and you can see the hammer just rests right in there when it's cocked back. What a beautiful frame. It just feels so good in your hand. So thanks to 3D printing, this gun now has a new life. There are parts kits out there. They can be had. You just gotta look, gotta do a little digging. And this frame is still in beta, so it is still a work in progress, but this is a functioning frame, and so is this. And we're gonna try both of these out to see how we like them. I can't wait. And if you didn't know already, if I didn't mention, these are both in 9mm. I should have mentioned that earlier, but these are both 9mm high powers. You can get high powers in 40. So these are not, though. These are 9mm, and wow, I think I may have to dual wield these just for fun. So dual wielding, Cameraman, I'm sorry. Let's do it. All right, let's go shoot him. We're going to shoot 5 rounds out of this guy. Just make sure it's running well, and then we're going to try the FEG spec. Let's get it going. We got shooting to do here. Chambered around. Let's try it out. One-handed. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. And we are out. That was 3. Well, she ran great. Let's try the FEG spec. See how it does. All right, so this is the FEG spec. This is also printed in PLA Plus, similar to the Browning spec. It's a little bit rougher around the edges. Slide is a little bit rougher, but we're gonna have a go at it. Let's see how this thing does. I don't know if the sights are zeroed or not. I don't think so. Boom. Well, perfect function. The FEG spec runs, but I'm honestly a fan of the nicer Browning spec just because it's got the nice slide. So let's shoot that thing some more. Holy smokes. The Browning high power is about to let it rip. Let's go. Heck yeah.
Well, fuck me, the high power's a fucking beast, I tell ya. Holy shit. So I didn't film my conclusions at the range. You're gonna have to bear with me. I'm back here in the synth layer, and I just wanted to say, this design, this gun is so awesome. I really want to get my hands on a classic high power. There have been a few variants that have just been released. One was announced at SHOT Show by FN, and it's not really a high power at all. It's a bunch of bullshit. Gerson just came out with a high power clone, which should work. The parts should interchange with the 3D printed frame. And I'd be curious to get one of those, because I just want a high power real bad. After shooting this, it's pretty fucking awesome. I'm going to build my own high power when the frame is released. There is a pick rail version, I think, coming, and I would just love to see a Chairman 1 stipple as well. Imagine a stippled printed high power frame. It would be glorious. So stay tuned for that. Once again, you guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for 200K. Love you guys. Peace. Bitty bitty